YouTube, chicks. Get ready.
You know what to do, chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. They got my guy Joe Budden in the spin cycle. Now, after previously being called out for his take on Iceman, where Joe Budden claimed that Drake gave us a very grown-up perspective on this album. Joe also claimed that Drake was not chasing any trends on this album, and it was also introspective. Joe even had people like DJ Academics calling him out and saying, bro, he's doing a business move. This is not the Joe Budden that we know and love.
I seen what Joe said, but I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think Joe made a business decision. Joe's a smart nigga. I don't believe Joe's review one bit. That was a business decision. And that was a great one.
Well, Joe Budden is back at it once again, you guys. He's now doubling down on having another take that most people do not agree with. Now, maybe it's just me, you guys, but it kind of seems like Joe is doing this on purpose now. When everybody's going one way, Joe says, fuck it, let me go the other way. It's going to bring more noise, more attention to my podcast anyways. After watching Jay-Z address certain people that's been talking about him, people like Drake, Tony Busby, Dame Dash, Oskino, Tory Lanez, Nicki Minaj. Even though he enjoyed the freestyle, Joe said, nah, Jay, you just lost Aura Point. I'm not even joking, you guys. According to Joe Budden, Jay-Z lost some allure that he had by basically punching down and addressing people that's not on his level. Here's what he said.
Just on some MC shit, the start of that and the end of that and all of the shit in the middle, how it was written, wherever you feel like he was inspired from, he did that shit. He did that shit. I'm conflicted. I don't know that I need it. I'm a little mad about it.
Why?
I'm a little mad about it.
You don't want to hear Hov and Drake go at it?
I don't really want to hear him diss none of these motherfuckers.
So, yeah.
Well, now I understand that this is who he has been his entire rap career.
That's what the problem is.
I never thought he should have been dissing me, no. I never thought he should have been dissing me. I never thought he should have dissed Deshaun Stevenson. I never thought he should have dissed Jim. Like, he take up the fight with just niggas where you like, yo, dog, what are we doing? Which is cool throughout your career. But now you do the GQ interview with Frazier. You tell me we in a different place. Battling is not necessary. Yes, that's who I was. But yeah, you give me the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah, get that shit out of here.
I'm privileged to have been in very close proximity of you, so I know better than to hear this bullshit that you be saying about no battling. And then you turn right around and see, I'm speaking as a whole fan, a music fan. If I'm gonna get a new verse from him, the mind that I know does all of this lyrical miracle, penmanship, craftsmanship shit, I would like the time better spent. Telling me my fight is with them up there, with the MAGA Republicans and the corporate offices. Give me that again. You've always done that your career.
That's verse 2.
No, not just that. People are critiquing him for that. No, I'm going to come back down to the essence and give you niggas some pow-pow.
See, I don't like that no more.
I like it.
And
Joe,
especially.
I don't like that. I love it.
I'm also looking at this like, yo, this is a rollout. He got the internet in a frenzy, my nigga, in an hour. This is part of my rollout. I don't have to do none of the other shit. I came, I saw, I conquered. My album about to drop in a month, and niggas gonna go rush to the store to buy my shit based off of this.
And I'm
hear
not
what
sure
else I have to say.
I'm not sure there'll be more shots anywhere else. This might be it for all of them.
He might have felt like he cleared everybody.
Nah.
See, that's why when he said
Stop.
Y'all got whole fucked up.
Yeah,
y'all niggas is bugging.
in the GQ interview when he said maybe the time for battling is over, I'm wondering, I was curious if y'all thought this, like that he's making a distinction between going in a full out battle, but still saying I'm still going to get my jabs in verses. I'm not going to let y'all just play with my name and disrespect
ain't a battle.
me. Yeah, I'm not going to battle y'all, but I will say what I got to say in the song.
He said beefing, right?
Got it. There is justification on all sides. There is no right or wrong in it.
Yeah.
There's no right or wrong in it. I'm just speaking to the allure that he's always had. Like don't lose it. Yeah, don't lose it trying to keep it.
Ooh,
I would have just loved to hear just
nah, fuck that.
him.
Don't listen
This is
to him.
on par for what he does.
Tony Busby, Tory Lanez dad, Nicki, who clearly got some shit going on.
Mosquito.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't need. He's more powerful.
So you don't want Hov
than
to
that
be Hov?
to me. I just don't where Hov is and who he is today and what he's accomplished. No, I think it's over
You
for
can
that.
try to change, but that's just the top layer, nigga. You was who you was before you got here. He's still Hov.
I hear you.
I'm still doing. This is still me. I heard all that shit y'all said. I was quiet. I shut the fuck up.
And my niggas going too far. Niggas get carried
Yeah,
away.
y'all niggas playing way too much between the shit that Busby was doing, the shit that old girl been saying. I heard it.
And
y'all are playing with my family, my legacy.
Yes,
it ain't just me here.
And now
I'm gonna say something to you niggas.
Don't be putting me in no motherfucking pedophilia ring. None of that. That shit is not funny, bro. That shit be affecting niggas' lives. That nigga talked about, yo, if my grandmother wouldn't have passed away before this shit got clear. You affecting somebody's life, bro. We look at this shit from the outside looking in and be like, oh, that's what you signed up for. No, that's not what a nigga signed up for. Yo, you talking about niggas' kids got to go to school at 10, 11, and 12 years old hearing that their parents is pedophiles. That shit ain't cool, my nigga. I'm going to address it. You say whatever the fuck you want. I could be up there in the stars. I'm still a human being. I got flesh and blood. My nigga, I'm addressing something.
He put that shit out. He put that statement out saying how it affected his kids. Yeah. Like, yo, we had to go sit down and have a conversation with the kids now.
But no, not just that. We
Over
also
some bullshit.
lean,
On some bullshit.
We also lean on always giving an excuse of these niggas don't care. Jay don't give a fuck what these niggas talking about.
Yeah.
No, nigga, I care. I have a motherfucking conscience. I'm a human too. I may not all this shit. I don't need to just sit here and allow y'all to keep saying shit on my name and me having to just sit on a high horse. Sometimes I'm gonna get off that shit.
Or I may
and
not
come talk to y'all on y'all level.
Or I may not care.
My family
to a point.
care.
But once it starts to affect home.
But what did he answer?
There was no answer. It was a reply.
Yeah, I think it was
It's an address.
even in the Drake diss, "Go Talk Tough to Them" is saying like,
right,
I'm not about to engage with you.
No,
Go talk
right.
to
Yeah, you mad at me, nigga?
Yeah.
The issue ain't
You
with
talk
me.
to
No,
Right.
it's not even this that because Drake is celebrating. Yo, we broke Ho's record for this, that, and the third, and he's like, yo, let me just remind you, I'm not running that
Not the
race.
same race,
Right.
yeah.
Salute, congratulations, you doing that over there. But the shit that I'm doing,
that is where my fucking problem lies.
See, I disagree.
so sometimes you got to tell a nigga though, you do it. You do it all the time when you talk to the other podcasters. Yo, I'm not playing the same games as y'all.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just letting niggas know what you think. You think we running the same shit. You think we're in competition. I'm letting you know we're not.
And I think the other piece of it is I don't think this is not at a step with what he always does. I just think it's more build up because he hasn't rapped in as long. So, you know, when Drake is saying, you know, I used to want to be a Rockefeller and I looked up to Jay, he comes back with Summer 16 in response. You know, he always did that. When some shit happened, when they used to say he was a devil worshiper, when he makes Freemason, like he always responded to shit piece by piece.
It's true.
But now it's been 10 years and not rapping, so now he kind of cleared everybody at one time, so it looks like he's doing more.
bro.
To me, it looks like he's doing more responding, but it's the same.
I was with you at first when you said based off of the GQ interview because when it first dropped, I
Well,
remember
none of us believe that
Right.
shit.
but I also want to sit in a space of I remember when Homegirl was just here and we leaned into I wanted to call it a hypocritical moment, and I think he's allowed to have that hypocritical moment. Like he said what he said in GQ, and he turned around and said, you know what, nah, fuck that. I should address some of this shit.
I'm not leaving my point about just allure and moving a certain way. What y'all are saying musically, I guess he's always done that. I'm saying my point is twofold. Musically, as a nigga that don't give us no raps no more, the very first him is not to diss Tony Busby and Nicki Minaj and any of these people.
But
what if he's giving you new raps? What if he's about to give you new raps?
Joe,
well, then I'll change my tune.
But
Then
he's done
I'll
this
change
every
my
time
tune.
he gave us a new rap when he wasn't active. What's Free verse? Three Kings verse. Every
That's what
time
I'm saying. He
every
always
time
does
Hope
this.
pop out,
My stance
he
may
addresses the field.
change when
It's just
music
more condensed.
comes.
Let me
ask you a question.
I'm talking about as somebody that just was looking at a stream, sitting on the edge of his bed, what I was looking for in the music.
This is not the one-off you
Now,
want.
twofold.
When you get back in that studio, if you come out with some fucking deep dive business conversations, yeah, you should do that in track 2. But the first one, we want to hear you rap about what the fuck's going on with you.
Yeah.
Nigga,
let me ask
Joe
you-
got back in the studio.
let me
That
ask-
first
that's
verse,
what I'm saying.
he lighting motherfuckers
Yes, that's what I'm
out
saying.
the gate.
Now, come on, Joe. Jay-Z is a rapper. How can you tell him not to address certain people that's been talking about him? And keep in mind, 3 months ago, Jay-Z told us in 2026 he was going to be all offense. Now, granted, back then, we didn't know what offense technically meant. We didn't know he was going to be dissing everybody that's been talking about him. However, You gotta know this was coming. There is no such thing as being too big to address somebody. If you feel like somebody's been dissing you, you got a right to respond. Y'all remember when J. Cole dropped and people found out that he was dissing some random rapper from his neighborhood? Even with Drake's recent album Iceman, we just found out he was dissing Sauce Walka on the record, and that is not to take away anything from Sauce Walka. That's why I fully believe that Joe Budden was just potting, trying to force the contrarian angle just for entertainment. Even Joe himself, having a huge platform, a huge podcast, he still punches down and addresses certain people with less views on their podcast than he does. Joe takes random shots at random podcasters, random media personalities that we have no fucking clue about. Salute to Ari Spears, but Joe was crashing out on them last month, and Ari Spears has nothing to do with hip-hop. Hey, Ish, Ice, Mark Lamont Hill, this segment, y'all should have sent Joe Budden to Starbucks. Somebody like Jay-Z, who's a legend in the game, he's finally responding back to people who's been constantly shitting on his name in a freestyle that everybody seemed to enjoy and everybody's actually breaking down the lyrics for. And you want to tell us that Jay shouldn't respond back to them? All because of his allure? Come on, Joe. Very interesting take. You guys get in the comments below. Do you guys agree with Joe? Or do you guys think Joe is out of pocket? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.